And we're live. Hey everyone, welcome to this special hangout that I organized kind of last minute. I wasn't sure if I was going to do one or not, but some of you guys, there's like a niche little group that seem to really enjoy the hangout. So I'm not exactly sure what the future of those is going to be, but I might do one with Mark from Spin It Reviews sometime this month. I might try to get Spectrum Pulse on here and actually like conversating with him and that sort of thing. I've been really busy today. Obviously, today is the 5th anniversary of when this channel was launched, and that's and I need to mute this in the background because I don't want to hear myself talking. Anyways, what I was getting at, 5 years on the channel. I know I've said it a few times already, but I gotta go ahead and say thank you again because honestly, the amount of support that's been shown today for like my channel and everything, it's just been outrageous and a little bit unreal to me. And just not only like fans here, but some of my friends and everything reaching out to me like through something that I put up on Facebook. It's really cool to see how far Album Review TV has come. And I hate that I'm kind of seem to be like making things all about me, but at the same time, I am proud of my accomplishments and what I've done here with the channel and the growth that it's seen and that sort of thing. So thank you for sticking with me through the years and sticking with me through my growing pains and that sort of thing as well. Yeah, if you guys want to, you could start hitting me up with some questions in the comments section. I'm going to be, and here's what to expect from this video. I kind of made an outline. I'm going to cover a few channel updates and that sort of thing. I'm going to talk about a few items of news that caught my eye and had me interested, and I think you guys might be interested in as well. There's a couple of exciting anniversaries for other things in the news other than my own today. Obviously, we're going to talk about the contest winners who have all been messaged on YouTube. So if you entered the contest, if you left a comment on my video where I announced the contest on Beyond ARTV, then you're entered and you could have potentially won. So check your YouTube inbox. I know I'm bad about checking mine, but really that's the only way I know how to get in touch with everyone. So if you enter the contest, make sure to check your inbox and get back to me before October 1st. So I've messaged all 10 winners, and I will be letting the grand prize winner know when whenever we're doing the hangout. That was the prize. I said I would do hangouts with 10 of you guys, and then I would let you know which one of you is winning the merch pack at that time. So we will do that later in the show. I will reveal the names. I've got them all saved in my phone. I'm going to react to some of my old videos because I thought that would be fun to do. I'll probably share my screen with you guys here, and we'll kind of take a look back at ARTV through the years. And yeah, it's just a casual Q&A going on throughout the whole thing as well. So hit me with your comments, and let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I want to talk about, I already did the thank you that I wanted to. Again, just if anyone missed it, if you're just now getting here or anything like that, then thank you for the 5 years of ARTV. The next thing up, I already mentioned it in the 5-year anniversary video. If you want to see that, the link is in the description down below, along with the trailer for what's to come on this channel. I'm calling it Red Hot October because there's a lot of stuff to come in October on Beyond ARTV. But coming in the next, hopefully, couple of weeks, there's a thing called the YouTube tip jar that's kind of rolling out. And it's just a way that you can kind of get involved, help the channel, and support me. I do, you know, I'm obviously compensated some by YouTube, but it's not a whole lot. It's probably a little bit less than you think, and just donations to help the channel keep going. I hate to sound like PBS, but you know, it's really what it is, you know, supported by viewers like you, and that's how I'm able to dedicate. I want to be able to dedicate more of my time to ARTV and moving forward with it, and in order to do that, I have to have the finances to do so, and I kind of live on a shoestring budget as is. So hopefully once that rolls out, if you guys like the content, you'll consider donating. No, it doesn't mean that I will stop making content if you guys don't donate. I don't want you to think that at all. But yeah, it would be helpful. Also, Another cool thing that I'm probably going to be rolling out, hopefully, just because, I don't know, I just kind of got the idea about it. I mean, I've thought about it before, sure, but I just kind of got the idea whenever that it would potentially be successful, whenever a few of my friends said, hey, you should put out some merch. You should maybe release some t-shirts, some stickers, that sort of thing. So I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in or not, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in some ARTV merch and stickers. I'm coming up with some designs. I'm writing some stuff down. I'm thinking about For the Love of Music kind of being a big theme in it, and then maybe having my logo on there. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Zachary in the comments says, I'm back. Did you miss me? Of course. Of course. Jeff asked, are there any reviews in particular that you want to give another shot to? Yeah, honestly, looking back at my first 2 years or so of reviews, I just cringe at all of them. So there's a few in particular that I'd really like to take another stab at. My Chemical Romance, Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys is one. Foo Fighters, Wasting Light. God, there were so many terrible ones, honestly, whenever I started up. Wow, you guys, there's Tyler and Zachary said that they would buy stuff. Wow, I don't know, that's crazy to me, because I'd honestly never given too much thought to merch, just because I was like, you know, people probably like aren't even like interested in that, you know? Like, I don't know if people care enough to actually like get something from the store, but maybe I'll like come up with like some sort of bundle where you can get like a t-shirt, some stickers, or if you just want the stickers, you just want the t-shirt. Anything else? I don't know what else. Maybe like an iPhone case or something like that. That's got like a cool design on it. I want to come up with a few more slogans first, though, and work on some designs with my friend Nate, my buddy Nate Claunch, that does all of the designs for ARTV. He's been a huge help over the years. He actually he made the trailer that you saw for Red Hot October on ARTV. He did all of the logos. He's done all of the logos since ARTV's inception for the most part, except for a couple that, you know, were submitted by fans. I don't know why I lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. Today's been great. I've felt so positive today, just with all the feedback from you guys and my friends as well. And thank you again for that. And hopefully I'll have some news about merch and that sort of thing in the future. Zachary asked, does your anaconda do or don't? Well, it depends on the lady. For Nicki Minaj, it does not. I'm sorry, but she's about 90% plastic, I'm pretty sure. That and silicone. So I'm gonna have to say pass on that one. If you guys hit up the comments with any questions you've got, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the next segment now. But feel free to keep hitting me with some questions, and I'll kind of interchange it and hit a few in between news topics. Yeah, there's a few cool things coming up. There's actually a new album on the way from All Time Low. That was confirmed today on the 5th anniversary of ARTV. I thought that was cool. September 29th. All Time Low confirms that they're in the studio. They got their producer and everything like that, and recording has begun on the new record. So I thought that was something that was really cool. I'm interested to hear what it's going to sound like. I really liked Don't Panic. It's honestly very close to being my favorite All Time Low record. It kind of rotates, honestly, between that and Nothing Personal for my favorite All Time Low albums. But yeah, we'll see what they've got up their sleeves. Lord and 3 Days Grace both dropped new singles today. Today was a huge day in music. There's a lot of stuff going on. Lord, the first of those being the song from the new Hunger Games movie, Mockingjay Part 1, and it's called Yellow Flicker Flame. Really cool track, a little bit haunting, a little bit eerie, big fancy chorus review of it on this channel. If you have not seen it, make sure to check that out. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. 3 Days Grace are also back with a new single. It's been a while since Painkiller came out earlier this year. First with Matt Waltz as the lead singer from My Darkest Days. Adam Gontier, their original lead singer, is gone now. I'm sure most of you guys know, but yeah, it's a little bit different, but at the same time, I'm kind of digging it. I really like the guitar on this one, and Matt has come a long ways as a vocalist, I think. He sounds a lot better than he did with My Darkest Days. I haven't listened to a ton of their stuff, but the new single is called I Am Machine. If you want, it's on iTunes or Spotify, I believe both of those places. If you want to check it out, I'm liking it. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing a track review of that or not, but yeah, I might do it. I might do it. It would kind of be a coming of circle type thing for ARTV, because my first ever review, the first review I ever did on Album Review TV was of 3 Days Grace's album Life Starts Now back in 2009, and they've got a new single, and it came out on September 29th. That's, talk about full circle insanity. That's a little bit crazy to me. Next up on the list of things, so this one's kind of some celebrity news. Amanda Bynes is in the news because she got a DUI. Who would have guessed it, right? The woman's lost her damn mind. It's been clear and evident for a while now. She's starting to look like a Barbie, and it's just a total shit show in Amanda Bynes' world right now. DUI is nothing to joke about. I mean, that's serious shit, and yeah, I'm pretty sure she's behind bars right now from what I remember reading. So, I don't know. She's just another one of those celebrities from like Nickelodeon, Disney that's kind of let their life go down the drain. I mean, Lindsay Lohan kind of did that to herself. There's been others that have just gone through rough patches, and Amanda Bynes has just gone full-on psycho, and it's a little bit sad to see, but I mean, nothing I can do about it. So, looking at the glancing over at the comment section real quick. Yeah, Ben, I see your comment. Owl City did announce some new music. I don't know if you're the one that told me that on ask.fm or not. Someone let me know that. But yeah, Owl City, if you did not know, that was another one of my points that I was going to talk about, is releasing 2 new songs from his 5th studio album. He's not going the EP route after all, thank God. I was just a little bit hesitant about a string of EPs. You guys might know that I'm not a huge fan of EPs just because it feels kind of a cop-out. I don't know. Why would you just put out like 3 EPs and not just put out 1 album? I mean, I don't mind waiting, and I think most people are okay with waiting as well. But yeah, I'm super excited that Adam is going back and releasing an actual album. He kind of changed his mind on that. And yeah, there's going to be 2 new songs out next week. So get ready for that. Mark from Spin It Reviews says, wait, what? What are you saying? Wait, what to, buddy? I don't know. I don't know what that's in reference to. Oh, Jeff is going to be back. All right, Jeff. We'll see you in a little bit. No worries. So making sure there wasn't anything that I missed. Anyways, some other news for you real quick. Some nostalgia news. I think it was my sophomore year of high school that Camp Rock, that movie, that Disney Channel movie, super cheesy, I know, but that came out in like 2008, I believe. And yeah, me and my buddy Craig, like we made a few videos to go along with that. We like got featured on like the Disney page back in the day, and it was kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, in nostalgia news, Joe Jonas showed up at the Demi Lovato concert, and they performed that song from Camp Rock together called "This Is Me." And I saw the video, and it was actually really nice. I know they used to date and everything, and I'm sure there's some tension there. But yeah, I don't know. It was nice to see. It was kind of like 6 years later, coming back together for this moment, for this song that may not have been written by them, but still, I mean, like, it's a well done song by them, both of them vocally, and I can still enjoy that track to this day, cheesy as it may be. Album reviewer guy says hello to you, and thank you CMV 181 for telling me congrats on 5 years, and glad to see you here at the live show. Yeah, Spin It Reviews says the all-time low news. Yep, It's really exciting. I'm stoked for it. All-time low, definitely one of my favorite bands of this era, modern pop punk bands, just kind of an alternative group these days. Honestly, pop punk does apply as a label that you can put on some of their stuff, but I think more of just alternative and rock really suits them as a label. So, are you guys, would you want to hear some contest winners, or is that something that is of no interest to you? Because, you know, I could go either way. I don't really have to announce anything. I mean, if you guys aren't interested, I could just go on. I could skip right on over that, and I don't know, maybe you could watch me play some video games or something like that, considering I haven't played any in like 6 months, and I need to do that, you know? I need to play some video games, and why not live stream it in terrible quality, right? It's either that or announce contest winners, so I'm going to let you guys decide. So let me know in the comment section. It's up to you. It's in the fate is in your hands, and, you know, I cannot escape the fate. No. Someone said Billy Joe Armstrong is making his film debut. Thoughts on that? Yeah, I saw the poster for it. I cannot remember what the title of the movie is, but it was like starring Billy Joe Armstrong and a picture of him. And I was like, whoa, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw somebody also posted an article about it and said that he was very good and they were pretty impressed with his performance. So I'm excited. Honestly, I want to see it. I can't remember the title of the movie, but I'll probably, you know, watch it once it's out, like on demand or something like that, or I can rent it. I don't think I'm gonna rush out to theaters. That's not usually my thing. I don't go see a ton of movies, but you know, yeah, I'm excited for Billy Joe to be in a movie. You know, he's a guy that I look up to a lot, and acting, he's had his hand at it before. He's dabbled with it, I should say. He was on that, you know, the Broadway version of American Idiot as Saint Jimmy, so that's cool. Zach wants to hear me sing. Oh, it's gonna happen, I'm sure, before the end of this. He started it for me and says, "Do you have the time?" I can't. There's so many songs floating around in my head. You're gonna have to tell me what song. Jonas Brothers are always off or on the grid, like Nick Jonas is apparently coming back. Jonas Brothers are broken up, and they have been for like a year now. Yeah, Nick Jonas has already got his comeback single, Jealous, which is not bad. But, yeah, since I haven't seen any comments, I suppose I will not announce any contest winners for now. Someone said both, but it's not a strong enough reaction. What's up, Jonathan? Saying yo in the comments. So right back at you, man. How's it going? I guess. Oh, Tyler. Just do it. Just do it. I mean, can one really just do it? I mean, I'm not Nike, for God's sake. All right. Contest winners. I made a list here on my phone. They've already all been messaged, and maybe you haven't checked your messages yet. Maybe you haven't seen, maybe you haven't checked your YouTube inbox or got an email about it yet, but here we go. Gio Diao, Tom Lunnett, ADRI Prodigy, Benjamin Jacobs, That Ginger 41, Felix Soto, Darth Vator with a VATOR, Libby World 1, Sean Butler, and PL1. Those are my 10 winners that I selected. I'm not going to say anything yet, just like about what who the grand prize winner is going to be, because I honestly have not selected that person yet. I'm going to wait for everyone to message me back, make sure I'm able to get in touch with everyone, and then I will select it from there. I will select the grand prize winner to win a merch pack of your favorite merchandise from your band, which will probably consist of like a t-shirt and like a wristband or something like that. Oh, Zachary. Yeah, sorry. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I'm not sure what voice that was. I was trying to do like Andy from Parks and Rec whenever he like singing with his band Mouse Rat. So if you watch Parks and Rec, that was my best impersonation of Andy Dwyer, aka Chris Pratt. Let's see, what else did I have on the agenda here? I'm definitely going to react to some of my old videos at some point. But yeah, if you guys want to hit me with some questions before we get into that, and then I will start sharing my screen. And yeah, it's going to be fun. I think people who watch this afterwards too, I know not everyone's going to be able to watch it live, but whoever sees it in their subscription feed and that sort of thing, hopefully this will be a little bit of entertainment for them on a Monday night. Someone asked, CMV181 asked, what are your top 5 concerts you've been to? Let's see. I want to see if I've got a list going like somewhere. I don't know if I'm in the right notebook or not for all the bands that I've seen live. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is my notebook. This is my handy dandy notebook. It's got all my secret stuff in it. You can see stuff. I've made notes here for like 7 on Sunday back in the day. Yeah, here's a list. This is outdated by 2 years. This list hasn't been updated in 2 years, but some of the bands that I've seen live are on here. Top 5 concerts that I've been to. Avenged Sevenfold is definitely probably taking the cake for me there on that one. Paramore and Fall Out Boy is probably second on that list. Group Love from their performance at Bonnaroo in 2012. That was incredible. Blink-182 and My Chemical Romance together back in 2011 was that was a miracle. I got to see My Chem before they broke up. So glad I went. You know, I was a little bit, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go to that show or not, but ended up being able to go, and it was amazing. So definitely one of my top concerts. And as far as the 5th one goes, I'm looking at my list here. That's why I'm looking off to the side. Jeez. There's a lot that I really liked. Red Hot Chili Peppers were great. Yellow Card. Coldplay was really good. Foster the People. God, it's so hard to single out, you know, bands in particular that just the best live show. But I'm gonna have to say go 5th and say with my 5th choice being Switchfoot. I've seen them live about 4 or 5 times, and it's just it's an incredible experience every time. I love Switchfoot. John Holman is a great guy. I met the band I guess it was about a year ago, last October, near the Outer Banks in North Carolina, and a little smaller show that they played at a college. And yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. Let's see. I'm sorry, I laughed just as I read the question. How do you get the U2? How do you get the U2 album off my phone? Well, what you do is you mail me your phone to my P.O. box. It's in the description down below. The P.O. box information is there. You mailed me that phone. I take that phone. Hopefully it's like an iPhone or something like that, or maybe like the Amazon Fire phone or a Droid or something. I take that phone and then I sell it to Amazon, turn a profit on it, take that money, and upgrade all of my studio equipment. And that's how you get the U2 album off your phone. Someone said, John, you turned me on to MCR, and I've got to thank you for that. You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. I am so glad that I shared My Chemical Romance, the beauty that is My Chemical Romance's music, with not only you, but a whole lot of people. My Chemical Romance is The Black Parade, that album review I did of that, and Danger Days, some of my most viewed videos right there, honestly. I was especially blown away by the response to the Black Parade review, and I'm just glad that I'm able to maybe share this band with someone that didn't previously know them, like you. So kudos to you for letting me know. So that means a lot to me. They're my second favorite band, so I'm always happy to turn people on to like music that I love. Trickster here. Jesus asked, or I'm sorry, I should say Jesus. I'm sorry if I'm not sure which pronunciation you go with usually, so I'm gonna say Jesus, but correct me if I'm wrong. He asks, thoughts on everything will be all right in the end. Well, I suppose this is as good a time as any to reveal that that's my next review. That's dropping right after this live show. Boom. Just drop the mic and walk away. Drop the mic and walk away. But in all seriousness, I put a lot of heart into that review. Gosh, I had to shoot it several different times because it was running way too long. I was just getting, I did it old school. I didn't really script it, just had a few bullet points, a few notes that I kind of jotted on my phone real quick and looked over those kind of as I was going and made sure that I hit certain points. But I had to keep shooting it because honestly, I was running like over 20 minutes and I was like, I cannot have a review be this long. And as it is, it turns out that it's about 11 and a half minutes long, but I have got a lot of, I think I made a lot of good points on that one, and I'm proud of it. I'm ready for it to come out. I'm ready to release it. So everything will be all right in the end by Weezer. That review will be up tonight, probably before midnight, I would say is safe to say. The next review after that will probably be Lift a Sail by Yellowcard. And then I've got a very special Throwback Thursday that you guys are going to love because it involves these guys. And that's all I'm going to say. Zachary asks, if you had to make one dream tour, who would you have on it and why? Well, obviously, since I've never seen Green Day before, I would have to have them on it. I mean, that's just, I could not have them as the headliner. So, you know, Green Day would headline it. I'd probably have, let's see, I'm trying to think. I want it to be a little bit diverse. I'd like to have Blink-182 there, one of the opening acts. Let's say there was 4 bands on the bill for the night. We got Green Day headlining, then we got as support, Blink-182, Alt J, and let's see, I'm trying to think of a smaller band that would be like the opening act, but it's still really cool at the same time. Mixtapes. I'd really like to see them. They've got a great energy about them from what I've seen of their live shows. So yeah, but the thing is they're kind of on hiatus or else possibly breaking up now. So that's a shame. That's just off the top of my head. If I probably sat down and thought about it more, I might come up with a more detailed list. But yeah, that's a short answer for you. Let's see. Yes, Yellowcard is back. They have a new album. It's available for streaming now, if you didn't know. I've had my hands on it for a couple of days, but yeah, it's streaming now on Pandora. So if you would like that, just type Yellowcard, Lift a Sail, Pandora, and I'm sure. Now that is just disrespectful. I'm assuming that's what you're saying about like what I would do with your phone. Well, sorry, Zach, but that's just the way she goes. That's the way of the road. Trailer Park Boys reference for the win. Top 5 songs of all time. Yeah, I promise that I am gonna release that video before the end of this year. I promised last year, my big thing was like, I'm promising like this top 25 albums of all time video is gonna come out. And I did it. I upheld my promise and I uploaded it on New Year's Day. I'm thinking that might happen again with my top 100 songs of all time. Spectrum Pulse. Good to see you, buddy. When am I covering Janae Aiko? You know, I don't know. You know, do I need to? Is that one I really need to tackle it? I've listened to it twice, and I felt totally different about it both times I listened to it. I need to keep listening to it. I need to. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good time to pin it in my schedule, but all the slots just seem to be so jammed up. We'll see, Mark. We'll see. Maybe tentatively this Friday. Felix, hey, how's it going? Felix, dude, check your inbox. You were one of the winners. I don't know if I announced contest winners, so make sure you check your inbox. So yeah, we're gonna have a little one-on-one Google Hangout, and we can chat about whatever you'd like to. So make sure you hit me back. I haven't even checked my messages, so I don't know. Maybe some of you might have already replied. Felix asks, have you ever heard of You Me at 6? I've never heard you talk about them. They're great. Yeah, I actually reviewed their album Cavalier Youth earlier this year. Cannot say that I was a fan of that really much at all, but I do like some of their past stuff. Sinners Never Sleep was great. Love the track Bite My Tongue with Ollie from Bring Me the Horizon. You Me at 6 are pretty talented. They can get really cliche a lot of the time, I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say that I'm a big fan or anything like that, but they do have some good material. Favorite cartoon shows from childhood? Well, let me ponder that while I get a sip of water. My Dollar General brand water. Buy yours today. I'm just kidding. Not sponsored. Although I do drink this stuff enough to get sponsored, so. Okay, favorite cartoon shows. Courage the Cowardly Dog was probably my favorite. I loved it. I watched so much Cartoon Network. Dexter's Laboratory, Time Squad. What else was there? Jump over to Nickelodeon, and you got Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Doug, Rocket Power. Let's see. There was one. I feel like there's something I'm missing that I like really, really love. Jimmy Neutron. That was definitely one of my favorites. I'll still watch that from time to time. Felix says, "Wow, what? Yeah, man, you left a comment on my. That's all you had to do to be entered into my contest that I had on Beyond ARTV. You commented on that video and you asked some questions. That's all you had to do to be entered. And yeah, I selected at random, and you were one of the ones chosen. So hit me back with a message, or you can hit me back on Twitter, Facebook, at Album Review TV if you want to." Sarah, aka Dude6, says, "Hi John, thoughts on the new Flyleaf album? I listened through it a couple of times on Spotify last week, and I was, it was more than I was expecting, at least in its first half. I thought the second half kind of like things went a little bit downhill, but I thought that there were some good standout songs on there. I'd need to listen to it a few more times. I might do a text review on it or something like that. But I was more interested in it than I was expecting to be, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I've got that on my radar. Definitely, I didn't want to let it slip through the cracks, so I went ahead and listened to it the day it became like its official release date, and it was on Spotify, so I went ahead and checked it out. Did I watch SpongeBob? Occasionally. I can't say that SpongeBob is a favorite for me. I'll still watch it maybe every now and then. I've got an Amazon Prime subscription, so they've got it on there. Like some of the seasons are available to stream for free with Prime, and the same with like Jimmy Neutron, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, and everything. And that's what makes the Amazon subscription, along with my Netflix, worthwhile for me. I don't even have cable anymore, honestly. I'm thinking about getting Hulu Plus as well. If I get that, it's like $8 a month. Prime works out to be about $12 a month, and you get like free shipping on everything, free 2-day shipping on everything that's Prime, which is most things, and as many CDs and stuff as I buy. That's great to have. And also, they've got a pretty extensive library. It's honestly pretty comparable to Netflix. I mean, like I do watch Netflix maybe a little bit more, but it's just nice to kind of rotate between. Because, each person has, like, specific licensing deals. Like, Amazon's got great HBO stuff, and Nickelodeon, and Viacom, all that good stuff. And then on Netflix, you've got your NBC, some of your Fox, nothing really from CBS. That's more of Amazon. It's a nice little rotation. And if I get Hulu as well, if I'm able to swing that somehow, then I will be able to watch stuff like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I've been wanting to keep up with. Let's see. Only a couple more questions, and I'm gonna do some reactions real quick. And yeah, I don't want this show isn't gonna run too long tonight. Have you heard of Our Lady Peace? Yeah, I actually saw them live in 2012. Yeah, fall of 2012, I saw them live. They were at the Weenie Roast in Charlotte, North Carolina, and yeah, they put on a pretty good show. I can't say that I was like super into it, and I've never really listened to a ton of their material, but I really like the song "Somewhere Out There." It used to be my ringtone. Junior year of high school, no, sophomore year of high school. I had a Razor flip phone. You know, they flip it out. What's up? You know, that whole thing back in the day, probably before most of your time. You know, I thought I was the coolest kid on the block because I was one of those kids that had a Razor now. So, yeah. How is that Fall Out Boy shirt that took forever to ship? It's fantastic. I'm surprised you remember that. That's a good memory on your part. I can't even remember. I must have mentioned that on like Twitter or somewhere, or maybe Facebook, probably Twitter. I tend to tweet a lot and a lot of random things. Yeah, it's cool. I wore it to the Fall Out Boy show, I believe, and a couple of other places. It's comfortable, and I've gotten some compliments on it. So I gotta say, you know, I guess it was worth the wait. I ordered that shirt. I ordered my Fall Out Boy shirt and had to join their fan club so that I could get access to like the pre-sale or whatever, because I was not about to let it sell out again like it did when I tried to see them in 2013, like right after they just come back and the hype was huge and they were playing smaller shows. I was not about to let that happen. So I went ahead and just got the tickets right then, joined the fan club so that I could get early access. And yeah, they were like, oh yeah, we'll send you this shirt. And then I got it like 5 months later. Someone's that album reviewer guy says, I actually still have a flip phone. Kudos to you, man. I've gotten so attached to my iPhone. I couldn't do it. There's some things that I miss about the simplicity. But I can't say that I'd be able to do it for very long, at least without it. Just, I don't know. I like to be able to, like, you know, I need the GPS, first of all, to be able to get around places. I definitely don't really know my way around this new town yet, and not as a whole, not like every nook and cranny like I used to with my old town. But I don't think I could do with a flip phone nowadays. Favorite Beatles songs. And I Love Her is great. Hey Jude, obviously a classic. There's so many classics. Helter Skelter, Help, Hello Goodbye. Yesterday is my all-time favorite Beatles song. I do not like Yellow Submarine. Song is it gets on my nerves, honestly. Hard Day's Night. Yeah, that's what's coming to mind. I'm having a hard time thinking right now, but that's what comes to mind off the top of my head. Spectrum Pulse asks. I can't say asks. It's hard to say for me for some reason. What do you think is the weirdest act that you love that nobody would expect? Let's take a look through the old iTunes library, because I'm honestly not sure. Weirdest act that I like. I mean, people know of my love for like Alt J now. Okay, here's one. I got to the A's and I found one right off the bat. There is a French band called Air that I'm pretty into. I like to listen to their album Moon Safari. Sometimes it's just a great nighttime driving. It's like a mood album. I don't know. It's just, hold on, I'll play a sample from it. It's very peaceful and relaxing. I really like it, though. Here's one called Kelly Watch the Stars. I'll play a clip from it for you. Let's get into the vocals. So there you go. Air is a band from France that I like. I think they're a duo, and they put out a handful of albums. They just put out one as recent as 2012, I believe. So if you've never heard of them, they're pretty cool. Check them out. I'm looking real quick just to see if there's any others that I'm seeing while I'm scrolling that I'm into that you might not expect me to be into. Let's see. I sound so stupid when I do that. Okay, I just came across the Beatles, so here's a few more that I like real quick. Eleanor Rigby, Penny Lane, Let It Be, Long and Winding Road, Can't Buy Me Love. Yeah, that's just to name a few others for you that I'm into. Yeah, I'm not coming across another act right off the top of my head that people wouldn't really expect me to like, because I like to think that besides like, like country and gospel and maybe some hip hop, that I cover a lot of different things. Let's see if I can find like some hip hop or rap that you might not expect me to be into. I'm just laughing at a few of the things that I see in my iTunes library that I'm wondering why they're still there and I haven't deleted it yet. Nothing else is coming to mind right now, but maybe something will come to me. Zach said, "Where's my disco ball? It's time to get funky." Yeah, that shit is funky, and it's pretty cool. I'm only taking a couple more questions, and then I'm going to move into the React part. Jackson Wooten asks, "Do you have any vinyls?" And actually, I made this mistake too. It's okay. Mark from Spin It Reviews called me out on this when I was still a noob in the vinyl game. It's actually, there's no plural, or vinyl is the plural. There's no vinyls. So a fun fact for you. I'm not trying to come down on anyone, but because I did it myself and I had to be corrected on it. But do you have any vinyl? Yeah, I do. Do you guys want to see? Let's go take a look. People have been asking for a vinyl tour anyway, so you guys, since you came to the live show, you're going to see it first. You excited? Yeah? Yeah? While I'm walking, answering questions. Sean, you missed the first part of the show. Sean Krause says, "Did you know All Time Low is working on a new album?" Yeah, I covered that on the first part of the show. So, yeah, I definitely know that All Time Low is working on a new album. That's on the way. Hey, do you want to see something else? Do you want another exclusive real quick? Let's see if we can see this here. Oh, come on. Sorry, I can't. Come on. There we go. There we go. What is that, you might be asking? Can you read the title? Something's done rendering. What could it be? Could it be a new album review that's 100% done? We're going to let Jonathan's computer cool off a little bit here before we actually get into uploading that, because that thing has been working hard today. So thank you to my other laptop for working so hard today and doing such a great job. I feel like I'm talking to a person here. Hold on, let me fix the lighting real quick. Okay. Let us see what we can do here as far as seeing the vinyl collection. I know the lighting is not great, but I didn't really take much time. I don't know if I want to show you the whole collection yet. I'll give it to you at a glance real quick. It's not a ton, but you can see what I've got there. And then I've also got a few 7 inches over here, and then a 10-inch, an unopened Soundgarden collection from Record Store Day. These are all from Record Store Day as well. And then, of course, you can see some of those. If you can actually see that, cool. I'll pull out a few and show them to you. I own Beck's Morning Phase. That came out this year. Really cool to listen to on vinyl. Something I'm really proud of. One of the first that I ever owned, and my mom got me this for Christmas a couple of years ago. American Idiot by Green Day on vinyl, which is so cool, so incredible to own. One of my friends gave me Uno as well. I've also got Dookie and Demolicious from Record Store Day this year by Green Day. That's all the Green Day vinyl I have. Let's see. One other one I will show you is this. Thought it was really cool. My Chemical Romance, Danger Days on vinyl. But yeah, I will do a vinyl tour at some point, I'm sure. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, let me know. If you want to see a full-on video where I should like take out all my vinyl, and I've got a few more that I'm probably going to get before I actually do the collection video. If you guys do want to see that, but yeah, I'll keep you posted. Let me sit down over here on the couch. It's a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, you're in the ARTV studios right now. How cool is that, right? Yeah, not cool at all, I know. Let's see. I should have done the live show. I should have just done the whole live show down here. And then it's a constant plug for all of my social media accounts. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, right there. So you can't miss it. Any thoughts on the whole Joyce Manor stage diving thing? Hadn't heard about it. I don't really follow Joyce Manor. I listened to their most recent album, and it was just kind of there to me. I didn't really feel too strongly about it one way or the other. There were a few songs that stood out more than others, and maybe I'll revisit it, but the amount of music that I consume, I just don't see myself finding the time to revisit it or spend a lot of time on it because it didn't really catch my ear. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to it in like a week and I'll love it or something. But I didn't hear about the stage diving incident. Tom, yeah, the contest results were revealed. I will read them off. I'll read off the contest winners one more time. Let's see. Go to the notes in my phone, and I'll read them off. You guys need to be checking your inboxes because you're about to be in for a surprise here. Tom, I know you are. Here are the winners. G-O-D-E-O, Tom Lunner. That name looks familiar because it's in the comments section. You're one of the winners, buddy. I sent you a message. ADI Prodigy, Benjamin Jacobs, That Ginger 41, Felix Soto, Darth Vader with a T-O-R, Libby World 1, Sean Butler, and PL1. Those are all the winners from the contest. So congratulations, everyone. Make sure to hit me up on, you can hit me back with a message on YouTube. You can hit me back on Twitter or Facebook, which would probably be a little bit easier if you want to go that route, and just let me know, just attach your YouTube channel with it so that I know it's you, or tell me what your YouTube username is if you hit me up on Twitter or Facebook, unless it's like identical to your YouTube name. Why did I'm like sitting here like looking at Instagram. Why was I doing that? I'm in the middle of a live show here. I'm so distracted. I'm being such a 21st century person. Okay, I'm getting carried away with questions, but I haven't answered a question from this person. The Joker Fan 95 says, any album slash song slash artist, etc. that usually get universally hated on that you happen to like? Well, Linkin Park really doesn't get very good critical reviews. So I guess that would be one. I've never understood really why on that one. A lot of bands, I can definitely understand why they would get criticized continuously throughout their career. And they don't get like a ton of hate. It's just that they get a ton of like, you know, like kind of like mediocre reviews. But as far as actually hated, like universally just like, wow, these guys suck by most people, I don't know if there's anything coming to mind because I usually agree. I'm looking at like my wall of music here and seeing if I see anything universally hated on. Nope, sorry, nothing's coming to mind there. I cannot think of anything. Tom's reaction to him finding out he was one of the contest winners. Eee! Or is it A? Maybe. I don't know. Last question. Catalyst Edge asks, do you like any metal? Yeah, I do. I like some. Old school metal is a little bit better for me. I like some Metallica, some Slayer. I've had a couple of people asking me about that on my Asks.fm account recently, and I do listen. I can't say that I listen to it very often, but you know, occasionally I'll get in the mood for some metal and something heavier. Avenged Sevenfold is a really cool modern metal band that I'm actually listening to pretty regularly. What is it about modern pop punk that you don't like? The whininess. It's so, I cannot get past it. It's so, like, most of it, I should say, is very whiny, very just contrite, it just feels forced from a point, like, musically, that it's just so stale. There's nothing going on there that, like, pushes any kind of envelope. It's just like, we're going for this certain group of kids that we're going to appeal to, but we're never going to appeal beyond that. I mean, why do you think like Blink-182 exploded? It's because they pushed envelopes, changed their style up, tried a whole lot of things, and yeah, look at them now. They're huge. Okay, time to react to some old ARTV videos. How am I going to do this? Hopefully, I'm such a noob. Okay, here we go. Screen share. I want to share. What do I want to share? I want to share all of the desktop, I guess. You guys are just going to see what's on my computer. I hope you're okay with that. Start screen share. You are screen sharing. Okay, great. So you guys can see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to minimize this. And I'm going to maximize that so that we can actually go and watch some videos. So let's go to youtube.com/albumreviewtv. Now we're going to go to videos, and we're going to sort from oldest to newest. Oh, do we want to start with 3 Days Grace? Is that something that I want to do to myself? I got to kind of keep up with comments too. By looking back over here, it's weird seeing like the delay, isn't it? Let's start with 3 Days Grace. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, and I'm going to skip the intros because of copyright issues.
Album Reviews TV, and this week I'm reviewing the new 3 Days Grace album, which is called Life Starts Now.
I was like whispering. I was whispering because my parents were in the other room, like trying to sleep. I look so young, and my haircut is just awful.
Bitter Taste and Break, and the energy continues throughout the album. And 3 Days Grace, I guess you could say they still have it from their last album.
I guess you could say they still have it. Oh man, that one's hard to watch. That one is hard to watch. Let's take a look at my Taylor Swift Speak Now review. That one's up next. Oh boy, that lighting
John
though.
From Album Review TV. And today
that
I'm
audio
reviewing Taylor Swift's new album, Speak Now. I have the CD, but I left it in my car, so I'm just gonna put a screenshot of what the album cover looks like right here.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Taylor
Swift's new album.
At that point, I had figured out that I guess I had figured out like how to put it on screen, but not like how to put it in the corner or move around, or the fact that I didn't need to be like this close to the camera at all times. I didn't need to be like right at it, and I keep forgetting that my webcam's not on right now, so you can't actually see me.
Better Than Revenge, Haunted, which is something that I'm gonna put a link to that one too, because that's like nothing you heard from Taylor Swift before.
That's true.
Completely new sound, and it really works, and it's a really good song.
I guess it's a valid enough point.
And others.
I look so awkward on screen. It's like I'm moving, I'm like rocking back and forth, and the light from the windows is just like coming in. You can see like right here on the sides, the light is just like pouring in, and it looks terrible. Let's move into 2011 and see when things started getting, I guess, a little bit better. Oh man, I remember this. This is like the longest I ever had my hair.
Well, I can't stay.
Skip that part. Skip the intro. I used to have these long intros on the videos with the songs. That was stupid.
Seether's new album, Holding On to Strings, Better Left to Fray. Picked it up off of iTunes. I definitely suggest getting your copy.
Look at what an iPhone
was
used
a
to look
breakthrough
like.
success for the band.
Look at what iTunes used to look like on a phone or the music player. Wow.
Finding beauty in the negative spaces. Despite negative reviews, I still really like the album.
The hair whip.
I don't know about you guys, but I actually enjoyed it. Some of the tracks.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, this is a little bit better. Let's skip into it a little bit. I'm still... I don't know.
And that's one of the bonus tracks. Dead Seeds is really good. That's one of the bonus tracks as well. Roses Down. My criticism of the album is...
This is back. I feel like for me, an album review used to be like a lot of it, at least. Just me sitting there like listing tracks that I liked. And that's not really reviewing an album. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for my old reviews. They sucked. Let's move. This is right when I moved into my... This is the first review that I ever did. I remember this in my new place. I just moved out of my parents' house for the first time ever.
I am John from Album Review TV, and I am in my new apartment. The first review in the new apartment. It feels good to be in here out on my own. I have a roommate, but like away from my parents' house and everything. It was time to get out, but anyway, let's get on to today's review. It's the Paper Cut Chronicles 2 from Gym Class Heroes. Gym Class Heroes last...
Seems a little better so far.
Gym Class Heroes beyond the singles that they had, like Cookie Jar and Cupid's Chokehold. Those were really the only songs I believe I had heard actually came out. They also released a track called Life Goes On featuring Oland. So a total of 5 songs out of 11 they released prior to the album even coming out, as well as backing vocals from the own members of the band.
I don't know. It seems a little jumpy to me, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, shut up, Spin It Reviews. I'm going back and reading comments. Your videos look better than this. This was back in the day. This was back in the day, man. I'd never made a video. Like, I'd never done a review before. At least I didn't even know about other reviewers on YouTube, honestly. So I didn't really have any influencers or any idea of, like, what I should do. So, yeah. Oh, I know. You kid. Jeff is back. What up? That Scream 4 poster. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I used to work in a movie theater and get free posters and shit. Let's fast forward to 2012. Blink-182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. Let's see if I need to redo this review or not. Oh god, no. Copyright issues. I can't.
Reviewing the 2001 album, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182.
And Jacket.
Now, this is one of the best punk albums of all time, in my opinion.
Pop punk, John.
I love this album. And you gotta get the bonus track edition because it's got the stupid songs on it, like I Wanna Fuck a Dog, When You Fucked Grandpa, stuff like that. This right here, it doesn't have it. This is just the standard edition, but don't worry, I have it on iTunes. Anthem Part 2, online song, and they're still having a lot of fun with it. Again? And obviously, you can tell. I really hope that you get the title. Take Off Your Pants and Jack It, like your penis, like jack off.
Oh, I was unaware that I'd ever said penis in a video before, in an album review. Props to me, old John. A slow clap. Oh, man. That's about it for that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to redo that. Don't even want to talk about my American Idiot review. I mean, it's fine, but it needs to be touched up. That's for sure. I could have worked harder on some of these. I started this around 2012. I'm scrolling through these videos. I remember kind of when I started hitting certain strides. The Used Vulnerable. That was I remember that one. Yeah, I was wearing...
Decided to move over to Hopeless Records.
I looked like a fucking Shriner or something. Like I'm in like some...
The Used are kind of
it looks like I'm in like some like super weird club. Look at that. Like look at that. I was clean shaven, totally clean shaven. Looked like I hadn't been out in the sun for like a year, and I'm wearing this beanie that is clearly about 5 sizes too small for me. Great job, John. Great job. We're just gonna stop that one right there. Then we move up to like God, I can't jump forward enough at a time. It's only letting me scroll so much. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the channel. I need. Oh, okay. I need to go way back. Here we go. We need to jump to like 2000 and let's see, 2013 maybe. See how something from that year looked, or maybe the end of 2012. Things started getting better, that's for sure. Yeah, let's look at this review of Trey by Green Day. I bet that one's okay, I hope. I was still filming on a kind of crappy camera, but whatever. It was still HD at this point.
On this album, I feel like I need to go track by track through the album because that's the only way I can really do it justice. So let's go ahead and start off with the opening track, Brutal Love.
Fair enough,
Brutal Love
John.
kicks off the album with a slower pace, but it slowly starts to shift gears and progressively develops into this kind of retro-inspired jam. Now, it really reminded me of something that I just could not place. I was like,
yeah, it's not bad. This is around the time when I was like, you know, I looked back to like 2012, the middle part of 2012 on. I actually started kind of like writing down bullet points and that sort of thing and actually had something to go off of. So that's when things, I think, really started to progress for ARTV. Can I like, how do I'm so, okay, here we go. Stop. I need to stop screen sharing and get back on me. There we go. Hey, you missed me. Don't lie. Don't lie. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some of the old videos because, yeah, it's a little embarrassing. We are wrecking you in the comments. Get wrecked, kid. Yeah. Jeff kills it with the comment. I know you're talking about the the beanie. That beanie. Yeah. You look like you took all my lunch money. That's the best comment. I'm screenshotting that right now. Command Shift 4. We're taking a screenshot of you, Jeff, right now. Your comment is amazing. Oh. Wow, Jeff. Well, thank you. After reading that funny comment, that's nice to see that you said, I just realized that your Trey review was the first time I considered you my favorite music reviewer. That's cool. I almost clicked on a different review, but then I ended up clicking on Trey. So I'm glad I went to that one. Kind of like brought back some old memories there. So, Jackson Wooten says, you look like a wannabe wigger. Thank you. Thank you. I can't. That comment, Jeff, was just, it's too much, man. You win the internet for the day. I'm looking at a delayed stream of myself right now. I need to get my Google Plus back up here. Okay, here we are. Let's get things in order here. I hate that whenever I'm just in the wrong place and nothing looks right. Okay, now I can see me again in real time. Oh, Jeff clapping for victory. I think I covered pretty much every live show tonight, guys. If you got any last minute questions or anything, I'll take a few more. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show up to this point. I've had fun. I've had a great day, honestly. It's just been so great seeing the outpour of support and everything. And yeah, not to harp on it or anything, but, you know, like I said, let me know what kind of merch you guys would be interested in seeing, if that's something you would like, because you mentioned stickers. You know, I'm thinking about t-shirts, stickers. I don't know, whatever you guys are into. That's all I would do it for, because I was just surprised to hear that some of you would actually want that. Personal Facebook today, not even like saying anything about merch at all. And then just someone was like, you should make t-shirts. And then I was like, would anyone really wear that? And then a bunch of people started commenting about it. So I will work on some stuff. I'll work on some designs. I've already got some stuff involving the logo, like for the love of music or something like that. I'm going to tweak it, work with it. And of course, keep in mind that the YouTube tip jar, that will be a thing that goes live in the next few weeks. Jesus says, That's weird to say. Jesus says, it sounds like I'm about to like read from the Bible or something like that, but I'm really just reading comments on a YouTube video. Jesus says 2012 feels like yesterday. This is bad because I'm religious and I don't want to feel like I'm making fun of like Christianity or anything like that. But it just seems like an episode of Jeopardy where someone would be like, "Yes, I'll take things Jesus says for 200." 2012 does feel like yesterday, though. Catalyst Edge says, "Do you like Sublime?" Yeah, definitely. I mean, you gotta appreciate Bradley's just genius, the way he wrote a lot of those songs. You know, What I Got is obviously what got me into them. Ended up checking out some of their stuff, and I didn't find out until later that he had passed. So that's definitely a shame. Catalyst Edge, I'm going to call on you for another question because you say you have an emergency question. We'll get to it in just a second. Spin It Reviews says, I can see stickers with the logo working out. Yeah, I'm definitely, I'm thinking about, the logo and the whole design of ARTV is more than likely going to be updated for 2015 or maybe late 2014. Me and my friend Nate are working on some stuff. He's the one that always does all the updates and everything for the design. So we'll see what happens. We'll work on some stuff together. I'm going to either go back to my hometown where he lives, or else I'm going to pay for him to come down here and work on some stuff. So, yeah. Someone, Catalyst Edge, your very important question. John, where can I listen to the new Weezer album? Check Google. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Jonathan asks, John, have you heard of 4chan's music board? Oh, so that's what MU is. Okay, and if so, what do you think of it? No, I always see like people talking about MU and everything like that. So I never really knew what I mean, like I guess I knew that it was like a message board or like a forum or something. But no, I've never checked it out. I try to stay away from 4chan. I've heard it's a pretty big time waster, and I'm already light on time as it is, but who knows, maybe I'll give it a shot one of these days. I don't know. Do a Tom DeLonge impression. I gotta get, it's embarrassing. I don't know if I can do it in front of you guys. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. That's my Tom DeLonge impersonation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I felt about that. You guys let me know in the comments. You should make an ARTV shirt with the grand the grand prize thing for the contest. I probably will do a contest if I do make merch in the future, and I don't know, you know, to get people interested in actually picking up the merch, make it something worthwhile, worth your money. I don't just want to put out some crappy product that says just like Album Review TV on it or ARTV or at ARTV. I'm not going to do that. It's at least going to involve logo, maybe a saying. I don't know, maybe I'll have something to say beyond the review, some that say for the love of music, some that say something else. But good idea, Tom. Good thought. Definitely probably will run a contest with that. Do you like Katy Perry? Some of her stuff's okay. I'm looking at my CD collection here. I don't own any of her CDs, but I've got some of her songs in my iTunes. So, yeah, Dark Horse was okay. It gets kind of annoying, but I liked it when it first came out. And I do like some of her older stuff, like I Kissed a Girl, Waking Up in Vegas. They're just kind of fun enough pop rock songs to play in the car occasionally. Best impression ever? Really? Was it? I don't know about that, but thank you. I'm flattered. Ooh, impression. Someone says, do Bill Cosby. We'll see. You've got to take the music and you've got to put it in the headphones and you've got to listen to it at the pool. Jeff, your question about ARTV Entertainment. Is it canceled or what? No, I did a video update like right after kind of I announced ARTV Entertainment that I was just going to merge it with Beyond ARTV. And that's kind of what I did. I'm planning to occasionally, I don't have enough time in my schedule to cover a ton of movies or anything like that. Or, you know, it's kind of, it doesn't make sense cost-wise for me to go out and see a ton of movies if they're not going to get very many views, because let's just say it doesn't pay for itself in the long run. So I might occasionally do a movie review here and there, and maybe I'm thinking about doing a Walking Dead so far review right before the new season drops, and maybe like a Dexter series review, Breaking Bad series review. I'm thinking about it, but it's all going to be on Beyond ARTV. I'm not going to rule out ARTV Entertainment as a thing that could be used and utilized in the future. So if you want to leave it in your subscriptions, that's cool, and that I still have access to that channel. But just don't expect it to be happening anytime soon. Maybe 2015. I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go. If we keep growing and that sort of thing, and I'm able to, the YouTube tip jar works well and that sort of thing, and if I can get some merch going, then I could see ARTV actually growing into its own channel. So, Catalyst Edge found the new Weezer album. Clap for you, sir. Congratulations. Yeah, I've been on it for about 5 days now. It's been, what? Just kidding. You'll have to wait for the review. I almost said that. Kyle, the throwback reviews have made a comeback, my friend. I just brought them back last week. I reviewed, if you check my main channel, Album Review TV, there's a review of the 2006 album Muses, Black Holes, and Revelations on there. So Throwback Thursdays are gonna, yeah, they're back. They're back. They're not going to be every week. I can't promise how often they'll be, but there's going to be one this week, and there's more than likely going to be the one the week after that too. The one that's coming out this week is already filmed. I just got to edit it. I filmed it like a week ago, so it's ready to go. So yeah, throwback reviews are definitely a thing that are happening. New 3 Days Grace track. Quick thoughts. Ivan asked that. Yeah, I talked about this at the beginning of the show. I know a lot of you guys weren't here yet. That's totally fine. 3 Days Grace track. I thought it was cool. I really like Matt's vocals on this one. I feel like he's come a long way since like just the My Darkest Days, I should say. I guess it's kind of 2 days on top of days. Yeah, I feel like he's improved, and he's sounding a little bit more like Adam style. And while he's never going to be able to replace Adam, I thought it was a well-crafted track. The guitar on it's pretty cool. I like the little breakdown where the guitar is a little bit lighter. It reminds me of something I heard on the new Nothing More, the self-titled album, and the song The Matthew Effect. There's a little part in there that kind of reminded me of I Am Machine, that new 3 Days Grace song. So yeah, it's worth checking out. I don't know if you guys want a track review of it or not, but if so, I'm probably going to be off work tomorrow, so I'll try to make that happen for you. Don't forget, if you have not checked out the trailer for everything that's coming this month on Beyond ARTV, my friend Nate made an epic trailer for me. We work together a lot. You can click the link in the description down below. Let me know if you've checked it out. If you have not done it, actually, check it out right now and let me know your thoughts on it. Come back and then let me know your thoughts on the trailer in the comment section down below, or else let me know on the actual video itself if you want to. That's even better. And make sure to hit the like button on that, because I hope you guys are going to get stoked for that. If you haven't heard, 7 on Sundays coming back. I've already got the first one filmed, and it is a very special episode. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but it's a very special episode, and it's a longer, extended episode. Instead of 7 on Sunday, it is 17 on Sunday. So just an alert for you, just to let you know, expect it this coming Sunday. It's going to be up. There's a new episode of Ran It Out every Wednesday in October, and there are 5 Wednesdays in October. That's 5 new episodes. There's going to be track reviews, live hangouts, so go check out the trailer, and let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Jeff, what are you saying what to, buddy? You said what? What do you think of Anthony Fantano's comedy aspect of his reviews, aka Cal Chutesta? Honestly, I'm jealous. I'm very jealous that he came up with something that genius. I've thought about doing my own character several times, but I never do it just because I know that people are going to say that I'm copying him. And I'm working hard on making one. I've got an idea for one, for a character to be kind of a regular on my reviews, because I really want to do that. because before I did music reviews, I did sketch comedy, and I'm dedicated to exists. If you want to check it out, youtube.com/Compton182. But yeah, that was a thing that I did. I really enjoyed doing comedy, filming, being on location, that sort of thing. But I want to incorporate it into my videos, and I think that Anthony does a great job with it. Couchy Testa is an amazing character. He's so funny. I laugh every time I see him, and I think that Santana was a genius, just the way he does pretty much everything. He's a mastermind. He's a smart guy. I've collaborated with him. I've chatted with him, and hopefully one day I'll meet him and we'll do a collab review in person. That'd be awesome. Someone said, yes, ran it out. That's right. New episodes every Wednesday in October. So get stoked, guys. Oh, that's funny, Mark. Mark from Spinner Reviews says, Cal isn't the comedy aspect of Anthony's reviews. Anthony is the serious aspect of Cal's reviews. That's like one of those. That's one of those things. The meme of Fry, from where he's like squinting and says, and it's like, can't tell if Cal is comedy aspect of Anthony's reviews or if Anthony is serious aspect of Cal's reviews or something like that. I don't know. Not important. Tyler says, I was impressed with your trailer. Well, thank you. Thank you. and he also says that he will be my comedic aspect. Oh, if you still lived in Wilmington, man, you don't live here anymore, you said. I think you're the one that told me you used to live here. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a comedy sidekick. You could be like my Andy Richter. Start taking application to like the Andy Richter to Conan O'Brien or the guy that Jimmy Fallon has. I don't know, the sidekick. I'm taking applications to be the Robin to my Batman. Jesus says, I found the Back to the Shack music video. Yeah, I saw that earlier today on Noisy. And I thought it was pretty cool. Weezer on the Moon. Oh, damn it. Oh, Ivan just reminded me of something. Of course, I'll watch it. I'll catch up with it. But Ivan reminded me that Gotham is on right now. I bet you're watching it right now, aren't you? I'm jealous. The first episode was great. And I am so stoked to see the new episode tonight. So I'm going to probably watch it before I go to bed if I can find it online somewhere. All right. Well, guys, this has been great. I really enjoyed seeing, hold on, I was scrolling back up through the comments section and I saw somebody comment Hannah Montana and then I lost it. Why did somebody comment Hannah Montana? I'm so intrigued. Damn it, I can't find it now. The comments are being so weird on me. I saw somebody with a Hannah Montana and then a heart next to it. I'm trying to find who commented that. Damn, my computer is just gonna go crazy on me and not let me see, and it's gonna make me look like an idiot. Oh well. American Horror Story. Yeah, hell yeah, I watched that. That Ginger 41. Check your inbox. You were one of the contest winners. I know you said a little bit late, but just got here. Yeah, you were one of the winners. So hit me back on Twitter, Facebook, or if you want to reply to a message on there, just do so by October 1st. Yeah, so we'll have a Google Hangout. That was the prize that I promised to 10 people. I've messaged everyone, all the winners, and people commenting things with hearts next to them. That's So Raven and a heart. Really? Who wants to hear me sing the That's So Raven theme song? Anyone? Any takers? If I can remember it, I'm going over it in my head right now. Okay, what's the one last thing? Will? What's the last thing? Wizards of Waverly Place. I don't remember the theme song for that one. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so Raven. I don't know. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Yes, I remember that one. Here I am in your life. Here you are in mine. Yes, we have the sweet life most of the time. My voice is so raspy and raw right now because I've been talking so much. Oh. Everyone's saying it. I love seeing the delayed responses in the comment section. I did it. I did it. I did it. Boy Meets World. When this boy meets world. Boy meets world. Dance. Oh, for my 5th anniversary. I shouldn't. I've done that at a few live shows. I'm a terrible dancer. Do it in a Tom DeLonge impression. That's so Raven theme song. I don't think I can do that. It's just too drastic of a change to do the That's so Raven theme song in Tom DeLonge voice. I can't do it. I can only do some Blink-182 songs just because I've practiced it and heard it so many times. Hannah Montana forever. Max says, now my life is complete. I'm glad to hear that. Any thoughts on Breaking Benjamin real quick? I'm stoked that they're back. I love a ton of their stuff. Dear Agony, We Are Not Alone, Phobia, so many great songs and singles. Yeah, I'm super stoked that Breaking Benjamin are back. And yes, Nick, it did start at 7. 7, I'm on Eastern time. I hope I included that. Oh, maybe I didn't say that. Maybe I didn't say it. I'm going to go look. I'm going to feel bad if I didn't say 7 Eastern. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm good. I'm in the clear. I thought I didn't specify for a second, but yeah, we did start at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. Been going for about an hour and a half now. Sorry about that, Nick, but at least you got here for the catch the end of the show. I feel like there was something else I was gonna cover real quick. Power. Oh, I was gonna try my best at my Tom DeLonge impression on a more serious song, or no, not a more serious song, a theme song, the Full House theme song, as sung and performed by Tom DeLonge. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart. I can't. No, I'm not feeling it. There's certain words, trigger words, that make his voice pop. I'm going to play the best Vine I've ever heard for you guys. I'm going to continue answering questions while I look it up. But there's this dude on Vine. Well, it's actually this girl I follow, and it's her boyfriend. And he does, like, the best impression of Tom DeLonge that I've ever heard. It was, like, spot on. Have you ever checked out the Nostalgia Critic? And, yeah, I have, but, like, I'm not extensively. I know I need to get, like, more. I need to get on that, honestly. Green Day, the Beatles, aka Brandon, good to see you here. Damn, there's so many people coming into the show now. I need to put like Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern, and like all bold next time, just so everyone. I feel like maybe I wasn't clear enough, and that's probably on me. So I'm sorry if there was any confusion or anything. I'm still looking for this Blink-182 Vine. I'm gonna find it. Because it was really good, and I was just like, oh, here it is. Okay, you guys ready?
So anyways, like I was saying. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. So anyways, like I was saying. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Best Tom DeLonge impersonation I've heard in like at least a very, very long time. Jeff, don't even start me on the Pokemon theme song, man. You know I'm gonna want to finish that. My voice, it's getting out on me. Pokemon. Yeah, I definitely know all the words. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Good enough? Huh? Good enough? I hope that was good. Yeah, people say it. I think you're agreeing with that. The 10 out of 10. I'm reading the comments. You got to say that Tom impersonation was spot on. Yep. The Doug theme song. What is this? Like John from ARTV sings like 90s theme songs? I can't even. I literally can't even. Fresh Prince. No, this is where I draw the line. No, I've sung my heart out tonight, guys. I put myself on the line. I put my vocals at risk. There might not be another review for days. For days. Because of what you guys made me do tonight. Fresh Prince, Full House, Family Matters. There's so many that I could do. Will I do them? Maybe at the next live show. 9 out of 10 Pikachus. That's all I get? That's the only rating? Nick. Okay. All right, Nick, I'm going to take that request and I'm going to go out on this. He says I need to sing I Want to Fuck a Dog by Blink-182. So I hope you enjoyed the live show tonight. Contest winners, check your inboxes. Get back to me. And congratulations once again. And thank you. 5 years of ARTV. It's mind-blowing. It puts a smile on my face, and you guys put a smile on my face too. Thanks to everyone who showed up tonight. Definitely go back and let me know some of your favorite moments from the live stream in the comments after this, or you can tweet me, Facebook me. You guys know that I read, and like I'll at least try to like acknowledge that I saw your tweet or something like that, or else your Facebook post or something you left in the comment section. So yeah. I guess I can go out on that. John from ARTV sings 90s theme songs is the new series every Friday on ARTV. Jeff, why aren't you my comedic sidekick? Dude, you would be perfect. Like, you come up with so many things that just have me, like, rolling. Like, I can't even. Yes, there will be more live streams. Check back every Monday on Beyond ARTV. Seriously, guys, I want you to be there. We're going to have fun with it. I can't promise that they'll all go as long. I didn't even expect this one to go this long, but you guys were being so great that I didn't want to let you down. Yeah, maybe I'll make an album out of my 90s theme songs collections and put it out, put it in my merch store. That Weezer review, I haven't forgotten, Jesus, I promise. It's coming up tonight. I'm going to upload it right after this live stream. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to say fuck it and upload it now. You guys, you let me know, like, okay, if you see my new review tonight, as soon as it's up, you're going to have a special phrase to type in the comment section so that I'll know that you were at the live stream, okay? Are you ready? Yeah? I got to think of what it is first. I got to think of something good. Type in the comments section, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. And then put in parentheses, Tom DeLonge voice, because that was the Vine that we watched. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. I'm definitely not as good. But that's the secret phrase. Comment that once the new Weezer review is up. I'll know you were at the live stream, and we're going to go out on me singing I Want to Fuck a Dog by Blink-182. Oh, John is love, John is life. Thank you. All right, guys. Until next time, I'm John, and this is I Want to Fuck a Dog. I want to fuck a dog in the ass. I want to fuck a dog in the ass. I want to fuck a dog. I tried to fuck your mom in the ass. Tried to fuck your dad in the ass. Could only find the dog. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive like Amanda Bynes did. And I will see you next Monday.